loneliness is on the rise. In our increasingly connected world, it's paradoxical that so many people feel so alone. Despite the proliferation of social media and digital communication tools, genuine human connection seems to be dwindling. This growing sense of isolation is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a profound and pervasive issue that affects millions of people around the world. It affects millions of people around the world, from bustling metropolises to quiet rural areas. Loneliness knows no boundaries. It transcends age, gender, and socioeconomic status, impacting young and old alike. The elderly in particular often find themselves isolated, especially if they live alone or are far from family. But it's not just the elderly. Young adults, teenagers, and even children are reporting feelings of loneliness at alarming rates. While it might seem like a personal struggle, loneliness is a growing epidemic. It's a silent crisis that many are reluctant to talk about, often due to the stigma associated with admitting to feeling lonely. This reluctance only exacerbates the problem, making it harder for individuals to seek help or find solace in shared experiences. It's a silent crisis affecting people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. The reasons for this are varied and complex. For some, it's the result of life transitions, such as moving to a new city, starting a new job, or experiencing a breakup. For others, it might be due to chronic health issues, mental health struggles, or the loss of a loved one. The modern lifestyle, with its emphasis on individualism and self-reliance, often leaves little room for the deep, meaningful connections that are essential for our well-being. More and more people are reporting feelings of isolation, emptiness, and a lack of meaningful connection. This isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a chronic state that can lead to serious health consequences. Studies have shown that prolonged loneliness can increase the risk of mental health issues such as depression and anxiety, as well as physical health problems like heart disease and weakened immune function. This isn't just a case of having a bad day, it's a pervasive sense of disconnection that can have a significant impact on our well-being. Addressing this epidemic requires a collective effort. Communities, workplaces, and individuals all have a role to play in fostering environments where people feel valued and connected. By acknowledging the issue and taking proactive steps to combat loneliness, we can begin to heal the invisible wounds that so many carry. Loneliness is not simply about being alone, it's about feeling disconnected. You can be surrounded by people and still feel deeply lonely. It's the discrepancy between our desired and actual social connections that truly defines loneliness. This feeling of isolation can be temporary or long-lasting. It can stem from various factors such as life changes, social anxiety, or difficulty forming relationships. Humans are social creatures by nature. From the moment we are born, we seek out the comfort and security of others. Babies instinctively reach out for their parents, and as we grow, our need for social interaction only deepens. From an evolutionary standpoint, our survival depended on cooperation and social bonds. Early humans thrived because they formed tight-knit communities that worked together to hunt, gather, and protect each other from predators. These social bonds were crucial for the survival of the species. We are wired to seek out connection and belonging. This drive is deeply embedded in our DNA. In modern times, this manifests in various ways, from forming friendships and romantic relationships to participating in social groups and communities. Our brains are designed to thrive on social interaction. When we engage with others, our neural pathways light up, reinforcing positive feelings and encouraging us to continue seeking out these interactions. Socializing is not just a luxury, it's a fundamental aspect of our well-being. When we experience connection, our brains release hormones like oxytocin and dopamine, which make us feel happy, safe, and secure. These chemicals play a significant role in reducing stress and promoting overall mental health. The warmth of a hug, the joy of shared laughter, and the comfort of a kind word all contribute to our emotional stability. Loneliness, on the other hand, triggers the release of stress hormones like cortisol, putting our bodies in a state of constant alert. Prolonged loneliness can lead to serious health issues, both mental and physical. It can increase the risk of depression, anxiety, and even cardiovascular diseases. Understanding the importance of social connections can help us prioritize our relationships and foster a supportive community around us. Loneliness hasn't always been so prevalent. In the past, humans lived in tighter-knit communities. They relied on each other for support, shared resources, and had a strong sense of belonging. However, over time, societal shifts have led to increased individualism. The Industrial Revolution, urbanization, and the rise of technology have all contributed to a decline in traditional social structures. We've become more mobile, more focused on individual achievement, and less connected to our communities. Loneliness can become a vicious cycle. When we feel lonely, we may withdraw from social situations, making it even harder to connect with others. We might start to interpret social cues negatively, assuming that people don't want to interact with us. This negative self-talk and avoidance behavior only perpetuate the cycle of loneliness. Breaking free requires conscious effort and a willingness to challenge these negative thought patterns. The impact of loneliness extends far beyond emotional distress. Chronic loneliness has been linked to a range of serious health problems. Studies have shown that loneliness can weaken the immune system, making us more susceptible to illness. It can also increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, dementia, and even premature death. The stress of chronic loneliness takes a toll on our bodies, leading to inflammation and other physiological changes that can have long-term consequences for our health. Overcoming loneliness requires proactive steps to rebuild connections and foster a sense of belonging. Start by examining your own behaviors and thought patterns. Are you isolating yourself or misinterpreting social cues? Challenge negative self-talk and focus on your strengths. Make an effort to engage in activities you enjoy and meet new people who share your interests. Joining clubs, volunteering, or taking classes can provide opportunities for social interaction and connection. If you're struggling with chronic loneliness, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Loneliness can be a heavy burden to carry, and it's important to remember that you don't have to face it alone. Professional therapists are trained to assist individuals in navigating through their feelings of isolation and disconnection. They offer a compassionate ear and a wealth of strategies to help you manage and alleviate these feelings. A therapist can help you understand the root causes of your loneliness, develop coping mechanisms, and build healthier social skills. They can guide you in identifying patterns of thought and behavior that may be contributing to your sense of isolation. Through various therapeutic techniques, such as cognitive behavioral therapy or mindfulness practices, therapists can equip you with tools to challenge negative thoughts and foster a more positive outlook on life. This process can be incredibly empowering, as it gives you the skills to take control of your emotional well-being. They can also provide a safe and supportive space to process your feelings and work through any underlying issues that may be contributing to your isolation. This environment allows you to express your emotions without fear of judgment, which is crucial for healing. Whether you're dealing with past traumas, social anxiety, or other mental health challenges, a therapist can help you navigate these complex emotions and find a path forward. The therapeutic relationship itself can be a source of comfort and connection, offering a sense of stability and support. Additionally, there are many community resources available, such as support groups and online forums, where you can connect with others who understand what you're going through. These groups provide a platform for sharing experiences and offering mutual support. Engaging with a community of individuals who have faced similar challenges can help reduce feelings of isolation and provide a sense of belonging. Online forums in particular offer the convenience of connecting with others from the comfort of your own home, making it easier to reach out for support at any time. Whether in person or online, these resources can be invaluable in helping you build a network of understanding and supportive peers. Loneliness is not just an individual problem, it's a societal issue that demands our attention. We need to create communities that foster connection, belonging, and support. This includes promoting social inclusion, addressing systemic factors that contribute to loneliness, and increasing awareness about the importance of social connection for our well-being. By working together, we can create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and connected.